Charleston, South Carolina. It's college basketball on ESPN+, and tonight it's the SoCon and the CAA as the Citadel Bulldogs host the Fighting Camels of Campbell. I'm Dave Weinstein alongside Jason Kemp. This is a return game from last season. Campbell won a close one up in Buies Creek. Two similar teams. Jason, you expect this one to be a close one as well?
Yeah, that's the hope when you get a good non-conference basketball game like this. You mentioned they played not that long ago, only 300-some days, but it's completely different rosters, especially for the Citadel. Should be a fun game to watch to see how these teams match up as they see each other again with a brand new look.
Let's take a look at players to watch. We'll start with Campbell's Terran Frank coming off a 20-point performance.
Terran Frank, a guy that was highly rated coming out of high school, went to Sierra Canyon. His dad played in the NBA, played high school basketball with LeBron's kid, Dwayne Wayne's kid, and more. And a guy that is familiar to Citadel's coach, Ed Conroy, who was an assistant at Vanderbilt when Frank was there. He's coming off of a 20-point performance against Coastal Carolina, and he'll be a load inside to handle for the Citadel.
Meanwhile, 20-point games are nothing new for the Citadel's Brody Fox. He's averaging 20 a game, Jason.
Fox was fantastic at the Division III level for most of his career. Ed Conroy brought him to the Division I level to play at the Citadel, and he's been nothing short of fantastic once again. He's number 1A on the scouting report when teams come in here to Charleston to play the Citadel. Top 25 in Division I basketball on points per game and in field goal percentage, and he relentlessly attacks the rim whether he gets to the line or is able to finish.
Well, last year against Campbell, the Bulldogs dropped it 65-58. There's some stats from the game. Campbell was led by 13 points from Laurinus Visteris, who's now at Mercer. The Bulldogs will see him twice this season. And Citadel, Jason, they were led by Elijah Morgan, 16 points.
Yeah, Elijah Morgan exhausted his eligibility. Anthony Del Orso for Campbell now playing a big role at Arizona, who was a top 10 team preseason. And you see Jason Sinani, really the one guy who's left that played a huge role in last year's game.
About some keys to this one for both teams, Jason.
Yeah, for the Citadel, they have to defend without fouling. Campbell, one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country. Those are free points if you put them at the line. The backup Brody Fox, he's going to get his, but you need to help relieve some of that pressure with some help. For Campbell, they're undefeated if they score more than 70 points. If they're under that, they haven't won a game, so 70 seems to be their magic number, and hit the glass. They have had their problems rebounding at times. The Citadel's been strong in that category. That'll be a key factor.